everybody, it is Kira with the Car Shop here. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to talk to you all tonight. I am so excited about my recent move to the Car Shop in Queensbury, and I just kind of wanted to let you know what I can do for you, how I can help you when you're shopping for your next vehicle, and some of the things that we offer. So first, I just want to start off with a little backstory about my first car. When I got out of school, I graduated in 2008 and I was 16. And I decided I wanted to go to cosmetology school. So I went to the school, took out the loans. It was definitely not for me. I do not have the creative eye of an artist to do amazing hairstyles and hair coloring. So I ended up not completing my program, and like a typical 17-year-old, my priorities were anything but paying my bills and my loans on time. So I had not gotten my first car at that point. So come my 18th birthday, it was time to go vehicle shopping. I didn't really have credit. What I did have was leaning towards not so good. I had some back bills and some balances I hadn't paid, but I never really had got told how important credit was. School didn't touch on it, and it just wasn't a big focus for anybody around me. So I didn't think a loan was possible. I knew I had to do a cash purchase on a vehicle. I found a 1998 Mitsubishi Eclipse, which at the time was a pretty cool car. It was black, it was sporty. I liked it. I went, checked it out. I am not a mechanic. I can kick tires and pretend that I know what I'm looking at. Maybe a little more knowledge now, but back then, bare minimum. So I look at the car, I'm like, yeah, looks great. I think it was 1,800 or so for the price for the out the door. Got the car, all excited. Next day I took it to put it on the road and get it inspected, and it did not pass inspection. So I think they gave me a quote for about $2,700 in repairs that it needed to just be street legal and get inspected, along with additional things I could do for more money that would make the car perform better, work better, run better. I did not have this money. I was totally freaking out. I asked the guy, I'm like, what do I do? I just got this car. I need it. I need to get to work, and I don't have any funds to put into it. He looked at me and he said, listen, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you would do better selling the car because you're never going to get what you're about to put into it out in mileage. I was devastated. Lucky for me, I had some friends who really helped me navigate the process of getting the car inspected. Some buddies offered to do the work at a discounted rate. They did their best. I did get the car on the road, and within a year, the engine blew up on the Northway. I got the car towed, at which point I was told, this is a loss. Don't put any more money into it. So that was not a great experience for me. And I remember having to go and get out of that when I was still in a rut because of my credit. And I also didn't have a car or a big down payment. So I had to get into a new vehicle loan on a pre-owned vehicle. And the interest rate was a little higher than I would have liked, but it did help me reestablish some good credit. I had a safe and reliable vehicle, but it was so stressful. Just if I could go back and know what I know now, I would never have taken the avenue of just finding a car that was inexpensive without really doing the homework on it, because it didn't make it for a year, and I was even more in the hole than when I started. I am here to help you get into a vehicle that is safe, reliable, that is going to get you to and from work, that's going to bring you to events and places you want to see, that's going to safely get your kids to and from their school. I want to find a vehicle that you're going to like. That's not just the answer to a long-term problem of transportation, but something that you're going to be like, I'm happy I'm in this car. I'm really feeling good about what I'm doing for myself, and I'm giving myself a fresh start and starting clean with a loan that I'm going to stay on top of and build my credit so that in the future I have more options in front of me. There are so many different subprime banks that we work with to make sure that you are getting the best rate possible for your current credit situation. We will sit down, we will go through cars that are going to work for you, SUVs, trucks. What do you need? What can you live with? What can you love? Where can we find a solution that is going to work for you? I want you to be happy. I don't want you to come in and feel like you're getting stuffed into something that's not for you. We have a ton of inventory on the lot. If we don't have it and it's something we can get, we will get it for you. On top of that, we have the Everybody Rides program, which is not baloney. It is a program designed to get you on the road, to get you approved and get you to start rebuilding your credit and taking control of your situation. I am so excited to be able to offer this program to anyone and everyone. I want you to come in. I want you to message me, text me, call me, whatever you prefer. If you want to do a Zoom meeting, I want to talk to you. Tell me where you're at. Tell me what's going on. I have been there. There is no judgment. I'm not here to, give you negative news and things that are just going to make you feel bad. I may give you answers that you're not going to love, but I will always give you an answer that is honest, transparent, and that is going to help you get to a better place.